Hello, welcome to Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic. This is my coffee and conversation live podcast number 11. It's been a few weeks since I've been on here. It's been really busy. I've had a lot of doctor's appointments and job interviews. I'm still looking for another job. Doctor's appointments turned out well. I got good news today that all my biopsies came back benign, so that's good. Hi Dee, welcome. If you need to find me on Instagram, I'm Freeze Baby, and on Ravelry, I'm Cindy Lou Who For You. I'm also on Twitter as Freeze Baby, although I'm not on there very much. I do have a Ravelry group. Yeah, I'm very happy. The big relief. So I'm glad I was able to make it on here today. I've It's cold here in Florida. I know a lot of you have been hit with icky, cold, snowy weather too. We're supposed to be getting a freeze warning tomorrow or Wednesday. It's been down in the 40s at night. That's way better than 14 below or 10 below and two 2 feet of snow like you're getting up north. But everybody's been on my prayers and thoughts because I remember what it was like living in Minnesota. I always say I'm a Minnesota native freezing in Florida. So anyhow, today, hi DJ. Today I'm drinking chai tea, decaffeinated from Twinings. I love this stuff. It tastes so good. I put milk in it, but it's really good. You guys are all here. I know Susie should be joining. Oh, you guys are having no emergency in Minnesota. Hi, Sandra. Yay! I'm glad to be back. A much better place right now. I got the results from my biopsy. So, oh yeah, that was fun on Saturday night on Zoom. Very cool, and it's easy to work. So anyways, yeah, I had biopsies came back benign, so that made me happy. So I have to get surgery, same day surgery to remove the other polyps, but no big deal. I've had this done like every 3 years. Yay! So I'm glad everybody's here. I've actually got a few finished objects to show you today. I will do another video. I'm gonna start doing keep doing my monthly vlog with everything that shows what I've done this month. And I got a few fun little events that we had, like the fiber. They call it not the fiber frolic. What do they call it? The distaff day. And then I went to I saw the manatees at the springs, Blue Springs. So that was kind of fun. It was cold that day, but I got to see a few manatees. My videos didn't always turn out so great with the manatees, but it's fun. So anyhow, Susie, you're gonna appreciate this one because you're a Trekkie like me, and so will Seta. But I got another tote bag made. This one I'm gonna keep. I made it out of the patterns that are in Kristen Omdahl's book, 80 Handmade Gifts. And it's got my new label on it for Freeze Babies Fibers. Yay! Anyhow, so I got this fabric really cheap. So, oh, I know, it's so hard to keep track. I am going to make a list when I do my other podcast. I've got a list of different cals coming up, and I will talk about them again. And then the inside, I found some really cool fabric. So, easy peasy. Thank God. I'm still working on other projects for my shop. I don't have any of those to show you yet, but that was fun. It didn't take any time at all. What else I got here? I finished a baby. This was a stash enhancement and a working project. It only took me a week. It's a baby blanket using the virus pattern. Yeah, I love fat quarters, definitely. Yeah, I use fat quarters for a lot of stuff. So here's the virus blanket. I used Barocco Comfy on it, which it's a art acrylic, and it's so soft. And one of the girls at my synagogue, we're having a shower for her, and then I used the Pico edging. There's a lot of great video tutorials on this, but this is super easy. It's basically double crochets, and you do shells and and what do you call the chains. So super easy. It's my first virus, but I loved it. So I can get ready. I got it done on time. The shower's next weekend, so that'll be perfect. Yeah, it's I believe this is a worsted or DK, so it's not real heavy and it's really soft. I love purple too. So I got that. That was done. And I'm trying to make some stuff for Valentine's Days. I'm going to decorate. I found a pattern for it's almost like a dream catcher with hearts. Um, I've got all kinds of pink yarn, but I made some, I don't know if you'd call these mug rugs or coasters this is Malabrigo, 100% wool. So I felted it, I crocheted it, and then I felted it in the washing machine. So that turned out great. Fun stuff. So I've been giving these out as gifts. A couple of friends of mine just got married, and I gave them 2 of them for part of their wedding present. So that was fun. I probably got enough yarn to make 2 or 3 more. And then like I said, I'm gonna try and make like a dream catcher. It's like a granny square heart. I can't remember where I found the pattern. I have to go back and find it, and I'll try to put it in the next video too. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to post in that video, so yay! So that was good. And what else do I have? I guess that's all I have for UFOs. Finished objects. Speaking of knit-alongs and cows, Melissa Kreider, I don't think she's going to make it up here tonight because I think she has Bible study on Monday nights. But she's doing what's called an Uncal. And basically, it's open to all crafts, and you can share them on her Facebook page. You'll have to go back into her videos for more specific information. And basically, you do a hashtag UNCALKAL, and I will post all this information in the notes. If not on this video, on my other video. And then, so I've been posting finished objects on there, just pictures with the hashtag on there. And I believe it's going on all year round, and I think every couple months or every quarter she's going to be doing drawings based on people's postings on the Facebook page. And I think she might be using Instagram too, but don't quote me on that. I don't generally use Instagram for stuff because I haven't gotten comfortable with it yet. I usually go for Ravelry or Facebook, but I don't have a Facebook page yet. And then one of my works in progress is for Setta's Place. She's doing a calendar cal, which is each month she's going to take a different picture off of this calendar, and then you can pick a color off of the calendar picture and use it for your monthly project, or it's a continuous project. Hi KB, I'm glad you could join us. I was just talking about different knit-alongs. So I think a lot of people are just doing a small, like a table runner or something of a runner that you can put on the bottom of your bed. Well, I'm going to do a lap robe because I couldn't think of any other way I do it. So I'm doing it this long, and this month I'm using the teal colors in a shell stitch. So I'm going to go probably 5 or 6 inches each month. So that's mine for this month, and I'm using just the worsted weight. I think it's Karen, one of the big 1-pounders or whatever they're called. This was left over from my mermaid thing. Oh, and speaking of knit-alongs and stuff, speaking of KB is going to be doing a crocheted sock. She's going to be teaching it starting on Thursday at 2 o'clock. We'll be crocheting a sock together. Booty, isn't it? A slipper booty or something? Karen did it. She did the knitted one last week, and it was a lot of fun to watch. So I'm going to do the crochet one because I've never done crocheted socks. So that'll be fun. So I think I'm going to use one of my self-striping, or I've got some worsted weight in the mermaid colors too. So I thought that would be fun. So check out KB. I'll try and put a link at the bottom at the end of this one too. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And And I'm gonna start my own too. I've been talking about doing a tea cozy knit along or crochet along, so I'm gonna call it a tea cozy make along. I will make a thread on our Ravelry page. I'm gonna run it from the beginning of February probably to the end of March. We might run it longer, and I'll have a giveaway. And all you have to do is just post your finished objects on the thread on Ravelry, and then I'll put everybody's name into a drawing. Um, I'm gonna be doing the Sherlock Mrs. Hudson's Tea Cozy. I've got the I bought the pattern off of Ravelry. It's actually got a whole set of different patterns in there for knitting. So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to be using some yarn that I got at Distaff Day. It's, I think I showed it last week. It's, or the last time, it's Cascade 220 in different pastels. And then I've got the white and the yellow. And then I got green in blue. And I thought that would be cute for an Easter project. So that's going to be my tea cozy. I'm going to start it. Of course, it's knit. It's not crochet. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And so that'll be my tea cozy. I'll put all the information on my blog. On the end of this, and also on the end of the next vlog I'm going to put together tomorrow. What else am I working on? Oh, I have another finished object. I posted it on Ravelry, but it was my Klein shawl. You can look at my Ravelry page, and if you're my friend on Facebook, you've probably seen it on one of the groups. That was fun. Yeah, I've been really liking soft colors lately. I really get into the bright colors too, but you know, when spring starts coming and you start thinking about Easter, it's nice to have the pastels. What other another knit along? Let's see. I know the girls from the Cozy Up Knits group out of Canada. They have a podcast and they're doing work in progress along. I think you can post pictures of your works in progress on their Ravelry page. Oh, good. I'm glad you're knitting. I've been crocheting today. I'm working on that stuff for Setta's place. Let's see. What do I have? Stash enhancement. I do have a stash enhancement. Let's see. That's not it. I have the baby stuff I bought. That was stash enhancement, but that's going out the door already. And then Kristen Omdahl. I'm finally getting on the boat and doing her Shangri-La bag. That was here. Yeah, I know I tend to, and I've got that, and I actually bought some of Kristen's yarn. I don't normally buy her yarn because I can't, it's kind of expensive, but her baby yarn was very reasonable. It was only like $5.99 a skein. So I decided to do it in the gray and, oh, cool. I want to see that Japanese rat. So I'm doing mine in gray and purple. So that'll be pretty. Make the bag out of it. So that's my next project to start. I also got, as far as stash enhancement, Kristen's also doing her layers. She's got 2 layers books that are out. She's sending out the patterns individually, and also you can pre-order the book. And I pre-ordered both the books, the knitting and the crocheting one. I thought they were reasonable. So next online are going to be that shrug. That's called the Jillian shrug, and then the Desma. And I'm going to do them in the worsted weight that I've got left over that I'm using for Setta's thing right now. I've got plenty of stuff to do those. I just don't know how big I'm going to do them. I might make them up and use them as gifts for my sisters. I haven't heard of any Tunisian cows yet, Susie, but what I would do is go on YouTube and search for it, because somebody might be having something. Yeah, I want to learn how to do a better job on my Tunisian. It's been a long time, but I don't know of anybody who's having one. What else am I working on? Oh, I'm trying to finish stuff before I start anything new. So Oh, good. Yeah, I like the books when they, and I like the hard copy too, but I might not do it this time. Um, I'm still working on my sock head out of Annie Modis's Mode Knit yarn. It's coming along pretty fast, so I should be done this week. It's really hard for me not to start something new, but I promised myself I would get some of my UFOs done, and I still want to finish my cardigan. I think what I'm gonna, because it's been over a year since I started working on the sleeves for that. I think I'm gonna take the one sleeve I got partially done apart, and then I'm gonna do them both at the same time. That way they'll be consistent. It won't take that long. It's this chenille, this chenille, so it's pretty thick, so it shouldn't take that long. I really want to get it done while it's still cool out. And then the other last project I'm still working on, and then it's going along fast. It's my Jemima socks. This is the second one. I'm just I just started the heel flap, but that's gonna go fast. This pattern is really easy. I gotta say though, I don't like the round toe she uses on hers. It's more, I don't know. It kind of like gathers. If you can see how the toe is. Um, but it uses my favorite heel flap. So, oh yeah, don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you for saying that. I've actually got a lot of new people on my podcast now, so I'm gonna be another couple weeks. I think I'm gonna do a drawing for 100. Yeah, I love socks. They're still hands down my favorite thing to knit, or and now maybe crochet. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a 100 subscriber episode or drawing. I probably won't call it a giveaway um, on the description, because that'll bring in people that don't um, regularly follow us. But I think I'm at 90, a little bit over 90 now. So I thought I'll do that. I'm gathering some stuff together for that. I think I'm gonna do one of my bags and some of my sock yarn that I have. I have lots of really pretty sock yarn that I'm not using, so I think I'm gonna do that, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. I'm gonna try and be a little bit more out here more often. I like doing the live podcast for some reason or other. I enjoy these better than doing the other ones, because they're time consuming to edit things. Although I'm getting a little bit more comfortable I use the Wondershare Filmora app for my videos, so it's all right. And I have a lot of videos to download. I even have one of me doing karaoke, which I may or may not do. I did a contest on Friday. I hadn't done karaoke in years, so it was fun though. What the heck? It was at where my stepson Gabriel works at a bowling alley, and so I did it. He wasn't working though, so that was too bad. But what are you guys all working on? Mimi was here from Mimi Loves Yarn. We didn't get a chance to meet up, but next time she comes, we're gonna try and get together. I would love to do a podcast with her. She's a hoot. So if you ever get a chance to check her out, Mimi's Love Yarn is what her group is called, her podcast is called, and she has an Etsy page too. I just don't remember the name of it, but she's a lot of fun, and she's another one who's a knitter and a crocheter and does other crafts too. I also got the tools to start making my own uh, project, or the God, my brain is so bad today. Cool, Susie. She's doing a t-shirt yarn 10 stitch spiral Afghan. I bet that goes fast. I think I'm gonna do a my own progress keepers anyways. I'll use them as zipper pulls. So I got some stuff for that, and what else is doing? I should be getting a darn good yarn fabric package. It's supposed to come tomorrow, so I'll show you that. I did find my some more of my fabric that I want to use with that. because it's like sari fabric, and I want to make some project bags that are made up of hexagons. So I was gonna make them like a kind of like a what are those old Victorian crazy quilts? So I have all this really cool velour in blue and red, and then I have some other green stuff. So I thought that would be really pretty with the hexagons and the sari fabric. So that I thought that'll be cool. So that'll be another project. I've gotten a lot of really good patterns for project bags, so that should be fun. I'm using one from 80 Handmade Gifts too for my smaller ones. I should show you. I did make one of those. Let me grab that really quick. Sorry, I'm off camera. I'm going to be rattling too because I found some bags to ship my stuff in. This is, you guys saw this already once. I'm keeping this one. This is my first bag I made, so I'm going to keep it for myself. But I made a little one too. This is a Notions bag. So, oh good. We got to get you knitting. So this, oh, I got to make some washcloths too. Mine are getting a little bit ready. So this is another one I made based on pattern from 80 Handmade Gifts. So that'll be fun. It's a perfect size for an ocean bag. So I'll be making those to match my project bags that I'm making. I got a bunch cut out. I just have to get my button gear and start sewing them. Well, it sounds like everybody's getting the knitting bug now too. I'm glad. KB, everybody really enjoyed your sock knitting. You're such a tutorial. You're such a good teacher. I loved watching it. So I'm looking forward to doing the crochet one. As long as I'm not working, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Oh, I had 2 really good interviews this last week. One of them is a state job, and I also had a second interview. So keep your fingers crossed. It's so hard to find a job. I will, Susie. I got like 100 bags for like $12 of the bigger ones, and then the little ones were even cheaper than that. So same with my zippers. I've been finding really good prices on zippers on Etsy. I got like 25 zippers for like $27. I thought that was pretty reasonable considering that if I get them in the store, they're like $2 a piece. So I've got enough. Actually, I have about 50 zippers now in different sizes, so that should be good. Oh, I know, KB, it is really hard, especially, you know, I'm 55 and I'm disabled, so I have to sell myself. It seems like you have to sell yourself harder, even though I've got a lot of experience and I just finished my college degree. It's like starting all over again. I'm back at the bottom of the totem pole. So, but that's all right. I really lucked out. I've had some great jobs. You know, I was at my last one for a long time. So, I'm counting it as a blessing. So, anyways, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, my prayers going, and trying to keep a positive attitude. So, I'd be a good asset for somebody. So, somebody's gonna snatch me up. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you're older, and I want to keep working as long as I can. I enjoy working, and so anyhow. But that's all right. And what else is going on with you guys? I'm gonna try and make pork chops tonight. I'm usually when I make pork chops, I make them with rice and cream and mushroom soup. Well, I don't have any of that stuff, so I'm just gonna stick with the pan frying with some onion and maybe some potatoes. Keep it simple, I guess. And I'm finally getting rid of the last batch of soup I made. I had a freezer full of soup, which is good this time of the year. You know, when it's so cold out, it's nice to drink. to eat soup. I'm gonna make some chicken and dumplings later in the week, and that'll last me a while because I usually make enough to freeze up. I know I love soup. There's and there's something about it. It comforts you and fills you up. And I don't like the canned soups. I watch my sodium, so when I make my own, I can control what I'm making. We got the Super Bowl coming up. Yip-de-doo. I love football, but I hate the Patriots. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if any of you guys like them, but none of my teams are in the Super Bowl or they even made it to the playoffs, so I know. Oh, I haven't even ate yet. I gotta get off here pretty quick here and oh yeah, potato chowder is good. Ooh, I made meatloaf last week too. I made it. I don't eat meatloaf too often because I have a hard time eating beef. It just ground beef doesn't agree with me. But I made it with ground beef and ground pork. I made it Italian style, so I put goat cheese in it. Sorry, he didn't like it. So hi Carla, I'm glad you're here too. It's so good to see everybody. Oh, we were just talking about different things, and I finished some projects, and oh, I love stuffed cabbage too. Yum. I had one of my boyfriend's friends gave us some venison a while back. I didn't get a chance to eat it. It was kind of dried out, anyways. But I like a good venison. I like a good venison too. It's been a while, but it was so fun to see some of the other people on the Zoom. And for those of you who don't know, Michelle's from, is it Skip to My Lou? Lulu Skip to My Lou. She sets up a conversation on Zoom, and a lot of the podcasters were on there. So it's a lot of fun. It was nice to talk to. I met a couple new people too, so yay! So that was fun. But I'm looking forward to it. I believe she does it at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, Carla was on there, and a few other people that were new. Yeah, that would be fun, Sandra. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to head out here too because I gotta make dinner for Sai. So look for me to have another vlog coming out probably tomorrow. I have to edit it, and I will try to put some good notes on the bottom of it about what's coming up for different people's crochet alongs and knit alongs and make alongs, and it was so good to see everybody on here. And like I said, Carla, I'm going to be having a 100 subscriber giveaway probably in the next couple weeks because I'm getting pretty close. So watch for that. And I'm going to try and keep doing. Yeah, I love the Pugful Life on Thursdays. I'll have to remember that at 11 o'clock if I'm home that day. I think I have a. Oh no, I will. My next doctor appointment is Saturday, and I have to schedule my surgery. So I want to get that done before I have to do I start a new job, and I have to get my MRIs and stuff out of the way too. But I'm happy. I'm glad everything turned out all right. So another year down with my annual physicals and getting my female stuff squared away. But I'm going to let you guys go because I do have to make dinner for Sai. He has to go to work. But enjoy your day. Keep warm, for goodness sakes. It's everybody's been hit with the really cold weather and the snow and stuff. So stay safe and stay warm and stitch up. Hey, that's a new one. Yeah. Anyways, bless you guys, and I will catch you soon online for sure. And you guys take care. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I've been living in my sweaters. I'm in Florida, for God's sakes, and I've been wearing my knit